I don't know. Why do you want to be the face of a league when all the people that that cover our game and talk about our game on a day-to-day basis on everybody? We have that responsibility. It's just weird. It's weird energy from the people that.
50 Cent reacts to LeBron trying to jump Stephen A. Smith, excusez. LeBron fires back. Stephen A. Smith and LeBron James just had a heated showdown, and it's got everyone talking. The NBA superstar confronted the outspoken analyst courtside, and let's just say, it wasn't a friendly chat. LeBron was furious over comments Stephen A. made about his son, and he wasn't about to let it slide. But of course, Stephen being Stephen, took the drama straight to the public, calling out LeBron on multiple platforms. Just when fans thought things couldn't get more interesting, 50 Cent jumped in with his own reaction, and LeBron is firing back. So, what really went down between LeBron and Stephen A? And did Stephen just expose himself as the real instigator? Let's break it down. The heated exchange. It all went down at Madison Square Garden during a Los Angeles Lakers versus New York Knicks matchup. Stephen A. Smith was sitting courtside, minding his own business, when LeBron suddenly approached him. From the look on LeBron's face, it was clear he wasn't there for a friendly chat. Apparently, LeBron was pissed about something Stephen A. had said about his son, Bronny James. Earlier this year, Stephen A. made some pretty bold claims about Bronny, suggesting that the only reason he was in the NBA was because of his father. He stated on ESPN's First Take,
"We all know that Bronny James is in the NBA because of his dad. The first game of the season, opening night, the Griffeys in attendance, father-son duo playing in an NBA game for the first time, an absolutely positively wonderful story. And then reality sets in."
He went on to highlight Bronny's stats, emphasizing that he wasn't NBA ready and should still be honing his skills in the G League. While Stephen insisted that he was just being honest, LeBron didn't see it that way. LeBron was so offended by the comments that he confronted Stephen A. face-to-face during the game. Now, normally that should have been the end of it, but Stephen isn't exactly known for keeping things private. Stephen A. fires back. Less than 24 hours after the confrontation, Stephen A. wasted no time addressing the rumors on ESPN, saying, "That was LeBron James coming up to me, unexpectedly, I might add, to confront me about making sure I mind what I say about his son. I can't repeat the words because they ain't suited for FCC airwaves." And apparently, LeBron wasn't calm about it. Stephen claimed that LeBron wasn't playing around and made it very clear that he didn't want his son dragged into discussions about his NBA career. Stephen later sat down with Gil's Arena and didn't hold back, calling LeBron's approach weak.
"I thought it was weak. I thought it was some bullshit. But in the moment, I knew that I was listening to a father. You got to stop talking shit about my son. You got to stop with my son. That's my son. That's my son. Let's talk later."
He went on to describe how he was sitting courtside with Ari Emanuel, the founder of William Morris Endeavor, when LeBron suddenly walked up to him and said, "Yo, you gotta stop talking nagging about my son. That's my son. That's my son." Stephen responded, "Let's talk later." But instead of talking later, Stephen aired everything out publicly. The move sparked a massive debate online. Was Stephen just doing his job, or was he crossing a line by involving LeBron's son? Some sports analysts defended him, arguing that once a player enters the NBA, they're fair game for criticism. Others, however, felt that he took it too far by constantly bringing up Bronny's performance. LeBron claps back. LeBron didn't stay silent for long. During a post-game interview, he took a subtle dig at Stephen A., implying that sports analysts need to be more responsible with their words. He said, "I don't know why some people want to be the face of our league when all they do is criticize and talk about our game every day. That's just weird energy." LeBron also made it clear that he won't tolerate anyone questioning his son's legitimacy in the NBA. He believes Bronny is earning his spot, regardless of what the critics say. He then doubled down on social media, posting a cryptic tweet that many believe was aimed at Stephen A. "Some people love to stir the pot, but don't know what to do when the heat gets turned up." 50 Cent enters the chat. Just when things were cooling down, 50 Cent jumped in. And let's be real, whenever 50 enters a conversation, it's about to get real messy. While 50 hasn't outright taken sides, he has been a long-time supporter of LeBron. In the past, he's defended LeBron against critics, calling out people for being haters. When Julius Erving left LeBron off his all-time NBA teams, 50 clapped back, saying, "It takes a lot of work and talent to be LeBron James. If that wasn't true, we'd have 3 or 4 of him. We only got 1. Many fans believe that 50 will side with LeBron on this one, especially since he has a history of calling out sports analysts for their controversial takes. But knowing 50, he might just clown them both for entertainment. And sure enough, 50 took to Instagram and posted, "Damn, Bron pulled up like a real one. Stephen A better watch out before he get dunked on." The post instantly went viral, adding even more fuel to the fire. Did Stephen A go too far? While Stephen A claims he was just being honest, some fans think he crossed the line by dragging Bronny into the conversation. Candace Owens chimed in, saying that if LeBron wants his son in the NBA, then he should also be ready for criticism.
If you are trying to make the argument, LeBron, that your son is ready to play in the big leagues, then he has to be ready to deal with the criticism, okay? That's just how this works. But LeBron James said, no. No one talks about my son. Again, apparently this is an unwritten rule. He wants to cry and spike his ball and go home. That's what LeBron James wants to do. He's like, no one can say anything. I own this league. I've scored so many points. He's just crying like a little baby. This is totally ridiculous. A big old man crying like a baby, trying to protect the feelings of his son. What is he learning in life from you?
Others, however, think LeBron was right to check Stephen A publicly. UFC Hall of Famer Michael Bisping backed LeBron, saying, "If someone talks about your son, you're going to feel a certain way. You're going to defend your own." Meanwhile, some fans pointed out that Stephen A has a history of stirring up drama, and they're not surprised that he's in yet another controversy. Final thoughts. So, who was in the right here? Was LeBron just being a protective father? Or did Stephen A take things too far with his comments about Bronny? And where does 50 Cent fit into all of this? Will he take a side, or will he just sit back and watch the chaos unfold? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update.